Did you know a simple clerical error once reset time itself? History is packed with pivotal moments, but this one might just make your jaw drop. Today, we unravel the bizarre story of how an error in paperwork completely changed the way we measure time forever. Buckle up, because this tale is stranger than fiction. Picture this. It's the 16th century, and astronomers and scholars across Europe are frantically hunting for a major solution to an ever-growing problem. Our calendar was a complete mess. That's right. By 1582, the Julian calendar, implemented by Julius Caesar in 46 BCE, was off by a whopping 10 days. Now you might wonder, how does a calendar fall out of sync? Well, the Julian calendar assumed a year was 365.25 days long. But the actual solar year is approximately 365.2422 days. Those tiny fractions of a day added up over centuries, and by the 16th century, the calendar no longer aligned with the seasons or important religious events. Festivals like Easter were drifting further and further away from the spring equinox. The church wasn't having it. After all, aligning Easter with the equinox had deep theological meaning. Enter Pope Gregory XIII. Determined to fix this chaotic timekeeping mess once and for all, he ordered a group of experts to revise the calendar. These scholars tackled the problem with precision, proposed a new algorithm, and voila, the Gregorian calendar was born. They removed 10 days from October 1582, so the day after October 4th became October 15th. But that wasn't all. Rules for leap years were altered too. Yet, here's where the plot thickens. The rollout of this new calendar was, well, let's just call it complicated. For starters, not everyone was keen to adopt it immediately. Protestant nations, for example, were deeply suspicious of anything coming from the Catholic Church. Some refused to adjust their clocks. Others, like Britain and its colonies, didn't adopt the Gregorian calendar until 1752. That's over 170 years later. Because of this celestial stubbornness, different countries literally lived by different dates for centuries. But wait, we're not done yet. Amid all this chaos, several astronomers recalculating the new leap year rule stumbled upon an astonishing reality. Certain assumptions dating back to the Julian calendar itself were flawed. For example, earlier calculations had misplaced the start date of the year. Previously, it began on different days, like March 25th. This new calendar declared January 1st as New Year's Day, establishing a tradition that persists worldwide to this day. At this point, you might think the world finally settled down, right? Wrong. The Gregorian reform introduced its own unintended ripple effects. When nations switched to the new system, riots erupted. Some people felt robbed of 11 potential workdays and, hilariously, demanded compensation. Yes, timekeeping brought confusion and outrage to everyday lives. As time went on, and the world increasingly interconnected, the Gregorian calendar became the global gold standard. But here's the kicker. Even this calendar isn't flawless. Scientists know its adjustments don't fully align with the solar year, meaning it's still drifting ever so slightly, though at a much slower pace than the Julian calendar. So who knows, future historians might one day tell this same story about our modern-day timekeeping. In the end, all because of one mathematical oversight way back in ancient Rome, humanity has been playing catch-up with the cosmos ever since. It's a tale of human error, brilliant problem-solving, and the convoluted journey that led to the calendar you hold dear today. Amazing, right? So next time you check a calendar, remember, it's not just a tool for organizing your day. It's the product of centuries of history, philosophy, and good old-fashioned math. What would you do if you had to redesign time itself? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below.